Boys, today we are back, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my UFC London predictions. Now, this is not my full card predictions. These are just some fun, little ideas I went over. I'm going over like performance of the night, fight of the night, lock of the card, shit like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. Moving on to the first topic I'm going to talk about. I'm going to go lock of the card. Give me Christian Leroy Duncan over Roman Dolidze for lock of the card. After Roman Dolidze's last fight with Anthony Hernandez, I don't see how this guy can win another fight. Now, he is ranked in middleweight. Christian Leroy Duncan's not ranked. Christian Leroy Duncan does have a loss in the UFC to a really shitty guy, and Roman Dolidze is in the ranking. So this is kind of like a little tricky matchup, but I think CLD's got it. I don't think Roman Dolidze has anything on the feet for CLD. CLD's a way better striker than Roman Dolidze. Now, if Roman Dolidze does decide to grapple a little bit, I am nervous. I'm not sure how Christian Leroy's grappling is. I mean, I'm guessing it's not the best because he is primarily a striker. So if Roman Dolidze tries to grapple, it could get a little hairy. But I think if this stays on the feet, Christian Leroy Duncan's just going to pick apart Roman Dolidze. I mean, Roman Dolidze has no hands. He does have experience. Christian Leroy Duncan, this is his first ranked opponent, so I'm kind of going out on a whim for lock of the card, but I just don't see how Roman Dolidze can win a fight. Like, after that last performance against Anthony Hernandez, like, he just looked like he looked like a non-fighter. Like, the guy just looked like he was not a fighter. Couldn't do anything to his opponent combat wise. So give me Christian Leroy Duncan as lock of the card. I think he's going to piece up Dolidze and finish him, genuinely. I don't think Dolidze's all that. I think he's one of the most overrated overrated guys in the rankings, and one of the most irrelevant in the rankings too. Like, if you thought of all the top middleweights, Roman Dolidze is not coming to your mind. So give me Christian Leroy Duncan for lock of the card. Moving on, fight of the night prediction. Give me Nathaniel Wood over Losine Kita, and you're going to see this fight again, when I talk about another category, but this has fight of the night written all over it. Losine Kita, a guy coming over, nasty striking, a lot of finishes, doesn't have a loss. His only losses come by injury, so he's basically undefeated. Going up against Nathaniel Wood, who always puts on insane scraps, always gets dropped, always has to come back, crazy striking. So this is going to be fight of the night, in my opinion. Hopefully Losine Kita doesn't come over and just shit the bed like every other prospect that has come over to the UFC has done. I don't think one good person that's come over to the UFC from another that had been like a champion or high-ranked guy, from another promotion has come over to the UFC and succeeded. So hopefully Losine Kita does like a good job, and this fight is somewhat decent. I think it's got fight of the night written all over it. This guy Kita goes out there and goes for finishes. Patchy Mixed, goes out there and goes for finishes too. And look what happened to him. He shit the bed and had one of the worst UFC runs of all time. So that could happen, and this fight could be a dud. And Nathaniel Wood just can go out there and just school him for 3 rounds. But I think it's going to be back and forth. Kita's got pretty good power, and Wood gets dropped a lot in this fight. So I think Wood's going to get dropped in this fight. I think he's going to come back though and win a 29-28 decision, maybe a split decision. But I'm going to get into that a little later, like I said. But yeah, this has fight of the night written all over it. Nathaniel Wood, always a good, candidate for fight of the night. And this guy Kita coming over, he looks nasty as fuck. He looks way better than Patchy Mix or like fucking old ass Michael Chandler, or who else? Jacob Whiplash. I feel like Kita, of the shit I've seen, I've just seen highlights. I feel like he would fucking brutalize fucking Jacob Whiplash. I can't even think of anyone else that has come over. Who else? I don't know, but Nathaniel Wood's generally just going to hopefully shit on this guy. So give me Nathaniel Wood versus Losine Kita, fight of the night. Wood wins a scrappy decision after getting dropped. Moving on. Performance of the night prediction. I think Luke Riley's going to go out there in the co-main event spot and get another KO. I think he's going to KO Michael Aswell. Michael Aswell has pillow hands. Luke Riley, nasty striking, obviously part of the Paddy Pimblett team, and I think he's going to go out there. He finished a Bogdan Grad last time out, Luke Riley did, who's really tough, so I think he'll be able to finish Michael Aswell. Michael Aswell, not that good, don't have much to say about him. He's just not a good fighter, and it sucks because, he is UFC, he's in the UFC, so good for him, but he's just not that good of a fighter. Luke Riley, this is obviously a showcase. They're giving Luke Riley a can so he can shine, and I think he will shine against Michael Aswell. I think he'll get him out of there by round 2 TKO, I think I predicted. This is a layup. This is a layup for Luke Riley. I don't know how this is the co-main event. No idea. This guy's had 1 fight in the UFC, and Michael Aswell, I don't even know how many fights he's had in the UFC. Is that irrelevant? So yeah, not a single clue why this fight is the co-main, but I mean, here we are. I mean, he's Paddy's guy. The UFC probably just wants to lift up, Paddy's guy, Luke Riley, but Yeah, Luke Riley, I think it's going to get performance of the night. He's going to go out there, co-main event spot, young guy. He's going to get a finish, so I think he's going to get a performance of the night, and especially with especially if he gets a finish, which I think he will get a TKO or KO because he has decent power. He has crispy ass boxing, so I think he's going to go out there, get a TKO or KO over Michael Aswell and win the performance of the night. Moving on, underdog of the card. I said I'd bring it up again. Nathaniel Wood is a plus 200 underdog. That is insane for a guy that's coming over from another promotion. When do the bookies not like understand? Like when these dudes come over, it does not end well. Like when these hyped up prospects come over from Bellator, from PFL, from fucking Octagon, wherever Keita came from, won championship, shit like that, it usually doesn't go well. So Nathaniel Wood being a plus 200 underdog with his experience in the UFC, with the level of guys he's fought, I don't know how you don't just bet. Like, even if you think Keita's going to win, you got to at least sprinkle a little bit on Wood. Plus 200 is insane. They must know something we don't about Lucy and Keita. Genuinely. This guy better be the second coming of like fucking Tapori or something. Because there's no way in hell Nathaniel Wood should be a plus 200 underdog, bro. I might throw fucking $50 on that bitch. This guy's got too much experience. He's too slick. Nathaniel Wood can mix in takedowns. IQ, he is a little chinny, so that is what worries me about this fight, because Lucian Keita does have genuine power, puts down a lot of guys, and Nathaniel Wood is a little chinny. Like, he's getting dropped like fucking by like Daniel Pineda and shit, getting wobbled by fucking Daniel Pineda in like 2025. So that is a tough look, but bro, if we've learned anything from guys coming over to the UFC, it's that they're overrated. The UFC is the top for a reason. And everything else is just fucking B leagues, bro. Everything else is just fucking B leagues. And this guy, Lucian Keita, didn't even fight in Bellator or PFL. I'm pretty sure he's like a fucking octagoner. I don't even know where he's coming from. What's the other one? What's the other promotion in Poland? Not Octagon. KSW? Maybe he fought for like KSW or some shit like that. So I think Nathaniel Wood at plus 200 odds is fucking genuinely insane. If you're betting on this fight, sprinkle a little bit on that. Unless, the bookies know something we don't, and Lucian Keita is just an absolute dog. And we'll just starch out Nathaniel Wood. We'll see. But in my opinion, Nathaniel Wood, easy underdog of the card. I predicted him to win by 29-28, close decision, maybe a split. I know I said that before, but it's my official prediction. And yeah, Nathaniel Wood, I think he's going to win. Moving on. The last category, I'm going to talk about worst fight of the night prediction. I already made a video on this guy, Michael Venom Page. One of the most boring, cringy, corny, and one of my least favorite fighters in the UFC, Michael Page. This is strictly to do with his fighting style. This is not about him personally. I just hate the way he fights. Boring. He throws like 8 strikes a fight, or like 8 strikes around, and 7 of them are leg kicks, and one of them's a big right hand, big left hand, big body kick, big knee. But it's that one moment around that he just strives for. I said this in another video. Michael Page fights to not lose instead of fighting to win. And same with like Izzy Adesanya, same with Volk. Same with these not Volk, but these long like kickboxing guys like Izzy. It's like they point fight. It's just so boring. Like, they run around the cage. They have good defense. I mean, Izzy doesn't have good defense anymore. In his prime he did, but they've got great defense, and they just try to find that one shot throughout the fight. If they don't find that one shot, it's boring as fuck. It's leg kicking on the outside. It's scrambling around the cage, behind the black line. No pressure, no volume. It's just like, it's too late for me to be talking about this shit, because I genuinely might rage, but Michael Page is just so hard to watch, and especially when he does the fucking emotes and shit after, it's like, give it up, bro. It's like, genuinely just give it up. You're almost 40 years of age, just like emoting after hitting a clean shot. Like, you land one clean shot around, bro. Just please give it up. Please. Sam Patterson, bro, please win. I'm genuinely rooting for Sam Patterson heavy this weekend. Do I think he gets it done? No. I think Michael Page probably wins a 29, 28, 30, 27 bore fucking snooze fest, landing one big shot around, point fighting on the outside. Sam Patterson is long, but Kevin Holland was long and Michael Page schooled him. Sam Patterson is younger, probably in like around his prime. 4-fight finish streak. It sucks. I really want Sam Patterson to win. I just don't think he's in my opinion, Michael Venom Page is not high level, but Sam Patterson's not even close to the level Michael Page is, in my opinion. There's just genuine levels. The highest level's up here, Page is right here, and then Patterson's like down below Michael Page. So in my opinion, I think Michael Page is going to win this fight in the most boring fucking way possible. Will he get a finish? No. Is he allergic to finishes? Yes. Does he have pillow hands? Yes. Does he only finish people with knees or kicks? Yes. So the guy's got pillow hands. There's no way this fight's going to a finish. It might finish if Sam Patterson gets a finish, but MVP is sure as hell not getting a finish. So we're in for another MVP fucking emote off, after landing one shot and winning a 29-28 and then saying people are scared of him and he's the best striker in the division and he wants a high ranked guy. So that's what we're going to see. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions in the comments. Let me know what your, lock of the card, worst fight of the night, performance of the night. Genuinely bet on Nathaniel Wood because that line plus 200 is genuinely insane. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.